last weekend was the old San Diego Comic-Con and a bunch of Marvel news.
I see what you did there, because they're all fucking commies.
They had a bunch of Marvel news. So this is straight from Marvel.com. So I figured I'd just go through these, see what you think. So the one coming up, I mean, this is coming up imminently, August 17th, She-Hulk Attorney at Law. I mean, we already kind of knew that, but did you guys watch the new trailer for it?
I'm an attorney. I have nice hair.
And she occasionally, like Deadpool, breaks the fourth wall.
My favorite technique.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I could, if it's funny. I did see a little bit of her getting trained by Bruce Banner, like he was.
Yeah, that was a big part of the trailer as well. Yeah.
What's kind of fucked up is like, finally someone comes along that the Hulk could fuck, and it's his cousin.
That sucks. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Well, if he's from like the South, yeah, that's not stopping him.
Is he from Springfield or Shelbyville? It might work. Some of these things we already knew about, but they put a date on it. So Secret Invasion, Samuel L. Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn reprised their roles as Nick Fury and Talos in Secret Invasion, arriving on Disney Plus in spring of 2023. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, the world's greatest grandma, or parentheses, that's Scott Lang. I don't know what the fuck that means. And the rest of the Ant fam meets their greatest foe yet, Kang, arriving in theaters February 17th, 2023. The world's greatest grandma.
I don't know.
Didn't people say Ant-Man was okay, but I never watched that one. I escaped without watching.
I didn't think it was that good.
Just go on Disney Plus. I think you have to watch the whole MCU start to finish.
The thing is, like half of them, I don't even remember if I saw them or not.
That's why you got to.
Sounds familiar.
That's why you got to watch them all, and some of them you'll double up on, and some of them you won't.
But I've already been watching the shit. I don't want to watch the shitty ones. There's just too much.
The first Ant-Man was decent. The second one's totally watchable, but a little bit bland and forgettable. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Star-Lord, Rocket, Groot, Drax, Mantis, Nebula, and the rest of the Guardians are back for the cosmic adventure, arriving in theaters May 5th, 2023.
I mean, Gamora's got to make a return at some point.
I know. They didn't mention her, but I mean, didn't I haven't watched Endgame in a while, but didn't her from a different time period end up joining the group at the end of that one?
It seemed like it. So, well, I mean... Yeah, I thought she did. I'm not sure.
But then I remember she showed up and kneed him in the groin.
Yeah, she did that.
Right. So yeah, and then Thor: Love and Thunder, they didn't have her at all. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
In Endgame, she was at Tony Stark's funeral, like she was part of the group or something. But after that, you just don't see her again.
Yeah, I mean, I figure a large part of that movie is going to be their relationship, or at least I would think so. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Now, this one I thought they were actually pushing to 2023, but no, it's coming out November 11th, 2022, so that one's something to look for. Now, did you watch that trailer?
I watched some of it. I don't know if I saw the whole thing or not. I watched it on YouTube. I saw some parts, people reviewing it and stuff.
You should watch it, because I got to say, the first Black Panther movie, overall, it's fine. I'm a little lukewarm. I think it's got third act problems and also some bad CG in spots, but I liked it. I don't know if this will be great, but I got to say they cut a good trailer. I really like this trailer.
All right.
It's really good. Mm-hmm. And
I know it's emotional.
The very end of it, they kind of tease, somebody in the Black Panther suit.
Yeah.
And I got to say, maybe it was a camera trick, but it did not look like a large enough person to be that big guy they were talking about. So I'm almost thinking it's one of the women, either his sister or his girlfriend or something like that.
Yeah, I'm more inclined to think it's going to be his sister, but I'm not sure who. I do think it'll be a slimmer person, slimmer person.
Also, Namor is in it.
Yeah, he's going to be of Mayan background, I think. So,
is that right?
Yeah. He actually speaks some ancient Mayan, I guess, or some language that was made for this movie.
Somewhere I read the actor's name, but it wasn't somebody I recognized.
Yeah. I don't know who he is either, but I heard he's a good actor in South America, I suppose.
Cool. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to see that for sure. Also, it looked like that Ironheart character makes her debut in that.
Yeah, Riri Williams.
I'm waiting for Iron Eagle.
I'm surprised they haven't rebooted that somehow. Yeah. Next, the kind of sequel to Hawkeye we've all been waiting for.
Iron
Echo.
Eagle.
I wish. Following the events of Hawkeye, Maya Lopez's ruthless behavior in New York City catches up with her in her hometown, streaming exclusively on Disney Plus in summer of 2023.
Okay, I'm laying it down. We're not watching it.
All right,
We are watching.
I am going to watch that just because
Okay, but I'm not.
Daredevil is going to be in it.
But it doesn't say Hawkeye's in it.
I didn't like anything about Hawkeye,
Well,
including her. That's
Hawkeye-
not entirely true. I do like Vincent D'Onofrio.
He'll be.
but
in
they
it.
ruined him kind of in or made him a lot less.
I heard that Daredevil and Kingpin will both be in this show.
Yeah. One show I am definitely more looking forward to, Loki Season 2 also arrives summer of 2023.
Okay, I'll agree to do that one.
We're doing all of these. You know
I
that.
ain't.
We're doing all of them.
You guys will sit there talking. I'll just nod my head.
This one I'm not excited for, but it might be okay. Blade. Mahershala Ali stars in the upcoming movie, and it arrives November 3rd, 2023.
It'll either be amazing or it'll blow chunks.
Yeah, that one I think there's a lot of pressure because they already made a great Blade movie. You know.
I at some point should go back and watch the Blade movies. I seen like scenes from the first one, but I never really watched it, you know.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I need to go back.
Who's
and
gonna
do
be
that.
Blade?
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
What was he? He was in.
He
know
was
I've
like
heard
he was in House of Cards. He was in.
Was he in Green Book?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I never saw that movie. Yeah, he was. I never seen it, but he was in that. He was in. I've never seen Moonlight, but he was in that as well.
Oh, okay, I know who it is.
Yeah, he's been in some stuff.
Yeah, I've seen him in some other stuff. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe The Wire or something. I've seen.
Oh yeah,
him,
he was in The Wire, and he was also in Luke Cage season 1.
That's right. That's right. So Ironheart now. Meet Riri Williams, first in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and then in her own solo series arriving fall of 2023. Man, this show might be okay, but to me it seems totally unnecessary. Agatha, Coven of Chaos. Who's been messing up everything? You know the rest. Find out what she's been up to. Agatha, Coven of Chaos arrives winter of 2023. Like, I didn't mind her as a side character, but...
Was she the mother-in-law in Bewitched?
Basically, yeah, or whatever, yeah.
I don't know. I'm okay with that. I mean, like, when's it coming out?
This is all the way winter of 2023, so like a year and a half from now.
Maybe around Halloween time. So it's kind of like in the theme of possibly being like, Halloween and witches and stuff,
Now, here's what I'm actually excited about. Daredevil Born Again. The Man Without Fear returns with both Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio reprising their roles as Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk, respectively. The original series arrives spring of 2024 on Disney+. Now, the bizarre thing, I don't know if this has been concretely substantiated or whatever, but I heard it's going to be 18 episodes.
That's great.
I mean, it could be, but that seemed like we'd be complaining because 6 is too few, but to go from 6 to 18 seems like a pretty big jump.
It's a huge jump, but I mean, as a fan, I more content the better for me.
Yeah, I'm okay with as long as it's good, man. I'm good.
As long as it's good.
As long as it's good.
You hope it's good.
Maybe they'll be 13-minute episodes. Next, Captain America: New World Order. The NWO. Sam Wilson is the new man with a plan, arriving in theaters May 3rd, 2024.
Nah.
Yeah, the Captain America movies have been, okay. They don't really knock my socks off. I mean, well, actually, Civil War was pretty good, but that was almost like an Avengers movie.
Yeah. But I mean, even in the future, we don't know if Captain America is going to be an interesting movie because it could lead up and build up towards something that is fun to watch.
That's true. And you got a brand new guy.
If they follow the Bubba Gump line, it's going to be fireworks.
What are you talking about?
Remember when they had the show? Never mind. Never mind. That's a callback too far.
I guess. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Join us for references we don't even get. Next, Thunderbolts, an exciting new group of heroes arriving in theaters July 26, 2024.
Was that that was a full comic?
Yeah, so like, it's weird because like, I haven't read a ton of Thunderbolts. The run of it I read was almost like, almost felt like the Suicide Squad, like it was villains doing like kind of off the books work. But I think when it first started out in like the 90s or whatever, I haven't read it, but I believe the thing was like something happened. A lot of the regular heroes were like gone. And so like this group showed up and it looked like Marvel heroes, but then the twist was you found out they were actually like villains portraying like the heroes or something like that. But anyway, this is going to be a group led by, what's her name? Elaine from Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Val.
Yeah. I think like Allegra something Fontaine or something.
Oh, is that what her name is?
It's something
Oh,
weird.
she was in some.
It's something weird. She was in Falcon and Winter Soldier. And,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But she was just kind of like an asshole in that.
She's like a government asshole or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, in truth, she's like a comedic actress. Like,
Yeah.
that's where she shines.
I mean, they might give her some funny lines. I could see that.
Maybe.
But I think like rumored to be in the group is like the new Black Widow, maybe I think Winter Soldier, Baron Zemo, I think. God, there were some other ones too that I'm blanking
What's
on.
Baron Zemo going to do?
I don't know. Yeah, it seemed like a weird group of like some villains, some heroes. I don't know. Hopefully they get Hawkeye in there. Okay. Now I think it doesn't say it on here, but I believe that like is the end of Phase 5, and then now is the beginning of Phase 6, which is the Fantastic Four. Marvel's first family arrives in theaters November 8th, 2024. Production kicks off next year for the feature film that introduces Marvel's most iconic family.
Well, hopefully they do it right.
Yeah, it's so hard. It just seems like it's so hard to get the Fantastic Four right.
I think they got a shot.
Who's in it?
They haven't announced the cast yet.
Okay.
I mean, there's speculation whether John Krasinski's going to be the dude or not. You know?
I heard
It would
Penn
seem pretty
Badgley is
likely.
also up for consideration.
Oh, yeah, I heard that name, but I don't know who he is.
He's from You on Netflix.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Okay.
I've heard of it. I heard that Jason Segel, I think, was being considered for the thing. I'm guessing that's mostly voice. But,
He's kind of a big guy.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing, once he turns into the thing, it's really just the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Michael Chiklis kind of looked like the thing.
Yeah.
Man, I've been sweating like this in ages.
I got a sauna here.
And then 2025, they're bringing out the big guns. 2 Avengers movies. So first, we get Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. Phase 6 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe promises compelling storytelling and continues in theaters May 5th, 2025. And then later that year, we get Avengers Secret Wars on November 7th, 2025.
Yeah,
I'll watch it. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it. I don't know if Kang is the one behind the Secret Wars in the second movie, or if he's like that's a separate thing. I can't be sure.
I mean, you have to think that the fact that they're coming out in the same year, they're going to do something like a cliffhanger
Yeah,
to lead into the other one. So yeah, I'm not sure what it'll be.
yeah, but I think they might be connected then. Yeah,
Yeah, I would think so. I would think so. And yeah, that's the last one they have on here. So now, conspicuous by its absence was anything standalone X-Men.
yeah, that's strange.
And also they didn't put a date on Deadpool 3.
Right.
Oh, shoot. Ryan Reynolds in the ass for real. That was my favorite part of the first movie, actually. I think that's the only part I laughed at. He just got shot straight up the asshole.
Man, oof. don't even think about it. Getting shot in the asshole.
Right up Main Street. What do you guys think on this list you're like most looking forward to?
Gosh, so many, but
TV wise, Daredevil.
yeah, Daredevil TV wise, movie wise, I like the both Avengers movies and Fantastic Four, and I'm interested in Black Panther. See where they go with that too.
I mean, I definitely am looking forward to Guardians since Guardians 1 is maybe my favorite Marvel movie. It's definitely up there.
Yeah, I think probably.
Yeah.
The only one that I think the original Iron Man and Guardians are like my two favorite.
The only ones I've watched like multiple times, I've watched Guardians multiple times. I've watched
Thor Ragnarok
multiple times. Most of the other ones have been like a one and done.
Man, I've watched a bunch of them multiple times.
Yeah, me too.
Infinity War, Endgame.
Those are great, actually.
Those are awesome. And then also I watched a lot over and over again of Doctor Strange.
I do like Doctor Strange.
I'd probably watch that one more time.
Yeah, I like that movie a lot. And yeah, I think that's pretty much rounded up.
And the original Avengers movie is pretty good too.
Yeah,
I've definitely watched that multiple times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
I think I've watched a lot of that stuff multiple times.
Yeah. But definitely like Iron Man and Guardians, I've probably watched the most.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, lots of good Marvel stuff to look for. Now, DC, it's your turn. What do you got for us?
Fingers crossed.